Hello everybody. Today we are going to be going down the rabbit hole of Dakota and Felicity. I've seen these people for like the past couple years and I've never really just like thought like what are they doing? What is she doing? What's the thing going on? But then recently I saw a post and they were like in jail. So we're going to get into it today. So, to get started, I'm on Reddit. I'm on a Reddit thread and I'm trying to like figure out what is the root, what started this, because you can tell Dakota has a birth defect of some kind. I'm gonna have to look what birth defect. Anyways, on Reddit, this person says Big Snake 3395. Dakota was charged when he was younger for actually molesting a younger child. And when he was locked up for treatment, he was sneaking around and being sexual with other male predators right before he turned 18 and aged out of the program. Is this true? I'm not sure. He could never complete the program for obvious reasons. The fact that he's looked at... The fact that he's looked at like a good guy is disgusting. They were both caught at the playground during school hours and both said they didn't know that they couldn't be there. Who the hell is gonna go to a playground when school's happening? It's obvious she has something wrong with her and she treats him like a child, holds him like he's a child and sexual with him. You all need to wake up. What is in dark will come to light. So this is obviously like a whole... That's a lot to just throw at us. First video. Okay. Let's get to the beginning of everything. So Dakota is from West Virginia, Charleston. And Felicity is not from there. She is from Oklahoma. And so how did they meet? She moved to West Virginia, right? And then they met. So how did they gain publicity? There is this guy named Corkle, and he's one of those, you've seen the videos, it's like, oh man, like, are you homeless? Can I do anything for you? Like, it's great. I keep doing it because it's helping people, but it's a little bit of exploitation, and I understand that you have to film this and post it so you can make profit. I totally understand. It's a very like gray area for me about where I stand on it, because like it is good, it's good for the world, but also like you know. So they found Dakota homeless. Corkle did, and he did a lot for this man. He got him into doctor's offices, he got him an apartment, he did everything. He fixed his what's it called, his SSI. There's some kids playing. And like every single video that Cronkel, sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, every single video that he posts gets like millions, like viral, because it's so entertaining. Like I'm also entertained. So the first video I ever saw of Dakota was him like being like, yo, where's Crazy K at?
Yo, where's Crazy K at?
What you looking for him for?
And like it was funny because I didn't know like the backstory or anything. So that's when I was first introduced to Dakota. So where does Felicity come in? So Felicity also has some kind of disability.
What happened?
All I was trying to do was give him a hug and he started freaking the fuck out. All I did was give him a hug because I'm his girlfriend.
But they're both adults. They're both like in their 20s. I'm not sure exactly how old they are. I know Dakota's 21, Felicity's somewhere. She clearly has some kind of disability. I'm not sure what that is either. If I had to guess, it would probably be... I'm not gonna guess, but she does have a disability. There's a lot to go through. Alright, I'm just gonna read my notes. Felicity was banned from Dakota's apartment, which caused Dakota to not want his apartment anymore because he wanted to be with Felicity. So they went and they got a hotel together, basically. Okay, so Corporal found Dakota October of 2024, and he was riding his bike, dressed up, riding a motorcycle. Okay. Felicity developed a UTI, and it became a kidney infection, right? And then sepsis. It's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. She went to the hospital. I'm pretty sure she got that cleared up, but sepsis is deadly. It's a very serious thing that should not be talked about lightly. Like, it is serious. So when you look at their videos, you can tell, like, it makes you uncomfortable.
With me. Tell him, baby. Tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him why you're so happy with me. Just tell him how gorgeous I am. I'm gorgeous. I'm pretty.
It's just like, oh, like, I need to see what happens, you know? And yeah, it is funny, but it's not funny because we are exploiting them and we are, like, giving them fuel to act the way that they're acting. They are adults. And there's more to come. Okay, I'm back on Reddit. I love Reddit. RebelPunk13, 6 months ago, said his mother, aunt, grandma, and cousin seem to care for him. Which is good. He should have family because you need that. He has lived with all of them at some point. In a pre-Corkle, am I saying his name right? Sorry. In a pre-Corkle interview video with his old crew, Dakota speaks highly of his mom and stated that she put aside a portion of his monthly disability checks into a savings for him to access when he was adult. That's great. Why is he not living with his mother? Why is that? Like, he needs a care provider. He needs somebody to take care of him. Like, yes, he can take care of himself, but he does have disabilities. And he did very many illegal things that need monitoring to prevent him from being naughty. He apparently left his mom's because he didn't want to follow the rules and wanted to live a gangster lifestyle. And I'm sure the rules were just like, no alcohol, no smoking, like, no drugs. Like, basic rules that any mother should give you if they care about you, right? Sorry, like, full respect to the mom, because I bet she did try her hardest. I could be wrong. I don't want to say things that aren't true, but she did probably try her fucking hardest. As stated by James and even Dakota himself, he lived with his aunt and cousin, but he left again because he didn't want to follow the rules and use drugs. So they are drug users. But Dakota was born with a disability and, like, obviously an intellectual disability. So doing drugs really probably isn't helping him. No, it definitely isn't helping him. Does Felicity do drugs? I don't know. Probably. Apparently, his cousin offered to let him live with her again as long as he was clean. That makes sense. He said only he said only Felicity can come, which I get it. I want to be with my boo too. And, like, if Felicity's helping him be clean, whatever. Like, as long as she's, like, a good girl, but she's not. The cousin said no. Like, no, Felicity's not staying. No. No thanks, sorry. He got upset and cursed her out. Because I wouldn't let your little girlfriend stay with you while you're trying to get clean. So maybe she is the drug person. I don't know. Maybe. She stated, the aunt, that she does not like Felicity, that she puts hands on defenseless people. Violent? Question mark? Alluding to Felicity beating Dakota. Does she... First of all, I already think Felicity's weird for dating Dakota. That's so weird. I'm sorry. Why would you be attracted? Like, sorry, but why would you be attracted to, like, somebody who looks so young and little and sounds like a baby? Like, I don't understand. Honestly, I feel like Dakota should find somebody, like, his size. I don't know. It just makes me feel uncomfortable, but that's another thing. So, yeah. Felicity beats Dakota, apparently. A baby. Not a full-grown adult. A full-grown adult. But he is not physically a full-grown adult, you know. His mom also commented on some of his Facebook posts saying she misses him and he can come home whenever. So, I'll get to that in a second. Dakota mentioned that his mom moved to New York and offered him a room in her house, and he declined. And this was back in September. He is just a spoiled brat. I know people like this. I know you know people like this. People who have, like, a good life, but they want to make it hard for themselves. So, to my books, it's kind of hard to have empathy now for Dakota or Felicity. Well, Dakota in particular, because he has resources. He has help. He has love in his life. But he just wants to do drugs and be with Felicity. That's your life. Go for it. So basically, his mom cares for him. His aunts care. Like, he has a whole support system. And all they're asking is just be clean. Just be clean. Be kind. No, I want to do drugs and be a gangster. His mom looks just like Felicity as well. It's creepy. Who is his father? We don't know. And Dakota's smarter than you think he is. Like, he's functioning. He's older than me. Like, he knows stuff. Like, don't feel bad for him. Don't baby him. Don't support. He doesn't need support. He has support. He doesn't need our money. And yes, what's your face? What was the YouTuber? Crinkle, whatever. Sorry, I seriously don't remember. He brought him to, like, doctor appointments. He gave him everything he needs. But he's just like, no, I'm just gonna do drugs and be with Felicity. You're making your life hard. You're making your life harder than it should be. Okay. I found out he has a genetic disorder called Cockayne syndrome. Sorry if I said that wrong. Cockayne syndrome. Here's what I'm gonna research it after. May 19th, they were both charged, and they're still in jail right now, prison, I don't know. And it's pretty, I don't know exactly what happened, but something about going into someone's home and breaking, like, a TV, destruction of property. His charges are unlawful removal, injury to, or destruction of property. And then Felicity's is conspiracy to inflict injury to persons or property. So basically, they just fucked some shit up. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna leave it at there. I will report back to this ASAP. We will find out more. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.